vlogs. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you a living room tour of our house, and I'm going to be showing you in details how I've managed to organize my home and what I have used to organize this home in details, because previously I had made a home tour and I had made the full home tour, but I didn't give you the details of what I have used to organize my home and how I have managed to organize. For those of you who have been watching our videos, know it very well that this is not our own home. This is a rental home. It is a rented apartment. It is a 2-bedroom house, and why not organize the home according to what makes me feel happy or according to how I would love to live in my home. So I'm just going to be showing you a real quick way of how I've organized my home. I hope you like it. If you're new to our channel, please consider subscribing. So let's get. As you can see, this is the entrance of our home. This is the door where we enter from, and for that I've not done anything to the door. It is just as plain as you can see, but on this side of the door, this is how I've managed to decorate it with this handmade wall hanging. This is how the wall hangings look like. They are black and cream, and because my couch is black, this is why I just wanted something to match with them. They are handmade, and just behind here I just put nails to just hold them there. This is how they're made. They have a little thread behind that you just put behind there, and they get held onto the wall, and this is how beautifully they are done. For the side of it, this is how they look like on the other side of the door, and it makes it look so beautiful, and I love it because it's African handmade. On the same side of the door, we have these beautiful hangings. First of all, we have these birds here. These are the first things that I bought when I came into this house, and these are little birds which are made by the street, you know, those boys who stay on the street, like who sell stuff on the street. And then we have also these that I bought online some years ago, which is just a simple frame that just comes with the giraffes, and in the middle it says faith, hope, love, and I just love it right there. It looks so beautiful, and because I got it, you know, some years ago, I just don't want to get rid of it. I love it so much, and it looks so good in this corner of the house. And down here we have a stand which I just made. I just went and told my carpenter to make it, and he did, and this is how I have managed to decorate it. On top of it, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves, and on top of the shelf, this is how I've decorated it. On top of the shelf, we have a calendar that my husband got for this year. We had a very beautiful calendar last year, but of course, you know, it went with the year, and then we didn't have any other option but to use this. I had seen some wooden calendar, but when I went back to buy it from some store, I found when it was gone, and I don't know where to find any other. And then here we have this little, just like a showpiece, and I just put it here, and we have a Paris thingy here. It looks so beautiful here for me. And down here on the next shelf, we have a picture of my boys, and I love it so much. It's a picture of my boys, obviously. I love it. And next to it, we have this beautiful artificial plant which has some white stones in there, and the planter is so beautiful. I love it. And the next shelf, we have this beautiful plant. It is also artificial, and it has those beautiful flowers that I love so much. Next to them, we have my books here, which I was reading, like I am reading up to now. And on top of it, I have put this beautiful how is it called, whatever, just to make the place look so beautiful. And down here we have this love frame that I put these lights. They are fairy lights which light so beautiful in the night, and we have a little picture of my family, and that is how it looks like. And next to it, we have this vase that is brown in color, and it is so beautiful. As you can see, its design, it has a very nice shape, and I love it. I just love seeing it here. Maybe in the future I'll have something to put in there. And here we have a lantern that is black in color. I just love it to go with this, you know, the stand because it is black in color. Here we have a planter as well, a very small planter that I got online thinking it was so big, but it ended up being so small. But it's okay, I still used it for my money plant. And this is just, you know, a disposed container that I used to plant my money plant there. And this is how the corner looks like. And on the right side is where you're going to find find our TV, and this is how we have managed to decorate our TV area. We have this beautiful plant here that I got last time you guys saw me going plant shopping, and this is how it looks like. It has a green planter, and I've put these stones that I got as well that day, and we added this on it, you know, as a plate for the water and stuff like that. And then when you come here, this is the TV, and down the TV we have the music system, and then I have put this grass carpet that had remained from the grass that I had bought, and just to make, you know, a green nature thingy on the TV stand. And then this is our TV stand. As you can see down here, we have this basket that I got, and behind there is where I have managed to put the other cable that I bought with you guys last time. So this is where we're going to be charging from. Like, we'll be putting the phones in here because the other side was not safe because of the kids. They were just playing with the phones and stuff like that. Down here we have another basket that is just holding extra wipes for the boys, like especially Adash. And behind that we have that H, which means home. I've not yet gotten where to put it, but I just keep it there. And we have here a little lantern as well, candle stand, but there were two and one broke, so I just kept that one right there. And then the next shelf we have our Wi-Fi, and then we have this beautiful candle holders, diffuser. This is a very beautiful red diffuser that was a gift from a friend of ours, and I love it so much. She gifted me this, and it is super cute. And down here we have a drawer, and this is how I have organized this drawer. So this drawer is basically for keeping medicines, like the kids' medicines, all our medicines. And as you can see, I try so much to organize it, but of course when they are sick, when my husband is sick, they just come and disorganize everything. So these are like the bills, like the receipts and stuff, because my husband's office usually needs the receipts of the medication, so we usually keep them here, and then when they need them, my husband just takes them there. And this is how I've managed to organize it. As you can see, it's not super organized, but I try my best, and the boys usually take them out and play with them, and I have talked and kept quiet. So the next drawer is just miscellaneous things are here, and these like chargers, like we have here the Vicks, we have lip balms for the boys and my husband. Of course, you know, sometimes it's too hot and they need the lip balms. My boy's lip usually dries too much, and these are their watches. This is Abinash's watch and my husband's watch, and just extra things, chargers and stuff like that. Anything that you feel is so extra and doesn't have where to go just lands in here. And up here we have our music system. I usually keep here, but Adash had put it here, so let me put it back. We have our music system here, as you can see, and this is used for keeping like keys. We have a key holder, but of course I use this sometimes for keeping stuff that they will be needing on the go. And like in the morning, I just drop the car keys here so that when they're going, it's easy for them to pick them. And this is a candle. I just keep it here just in case we need it. And on top here we have another book. This is my book from my high school. I did literature, and I just don't want to get rid of it because it taught me a lot. It's Emma by Austen, and it is just so beautiful. And I had it from throughout my A level. So this is what I did at A level. As I said, I did literature. And then we have here a candle stand that as well is a gift from my friend, and I just put it here. So this friend of mine is in India, but of course she sent me gifts recently. And then here, so this place Abinash usually keeps his homework. When he comes from school, he just places it here so that in the evening it's easy for him to take out and do his homework and then put it in his bag. And this is just like diffuser, or maybe you can burn stuff in here. I usually use it for burning while praying, so I just keep it here because it looks so beautiful. It is handmade, and as you can see, it is written here, it is so handmade, and I just love it. It's so heavy, so it looks beautiful for me here, just a natural thing. And we have another Paris here. Of course, love rides in our home, and you know, the boys usually take that out. So on top of here we have our TV, as you can see, and on top of the TV we have these beautiful frames. There are 3 frames. They come in a set, and one says home sweet home, the other one says be happy, and that one says God's timing is perfect. And then we have our clock right there, and I just got that, you know, just because of the design. I love it so much. And when you come to the side of the TV, we have our family picture. You guys must have seen it, and this is how it looks like. And we have also a stand here in the corner of the living room, and on top I have a money plant right there, and then I have this other artificial plant, and on just here we have this Japanese lady. I don't know Japanese or whatever, but I just love her so much. I put her there as a decoration. And then we have this plant. This is natural as well, so I just planted it here and it is growing up so well. Previously I had money plant here, but it was going to be too much of money plants right here. And then we have these beautiful elephants. So my father-in-law gave them to me when I had just gotten married. He said this was my husband's first purchase from his first salary, like when he started working. One of the things he first bought was this for decorating his home in India. And then my father-in-law kept them. There were so many, but he had, of course, lost some. It's been a long time, and he left with this, and he was like, take them, you can use it for your home, and remember, it was your husband's first salary. So this is why I have it here. Down here we have this plant. This is an artificial plant, and it is in this beautiful vase that says flowers and garden. And we have this, I just turned it. We have this little chest, which I use again for the watches, because we have too many watches in this home. So I just keep them here to keep the place organized. Sometimes they bring them and put them anywhere they find, and I don't like it, so that's why. We have here a peace lily plant as well. I've been with this for a long time. It had died at some point, and I had to retake care of it, and now it's coming back. And right here we have another plant that is just like the other one that you saw as well. The same color of the pot, the same color of the plant, the same plant, and everything is just the same. And next to it we have our fan that we use obviously when it is hot, and this is my charger, but it doesn't go in the other cable that we had bought, so that's why I'm leaving it there. Of course the place is still a bit disorganized, but I've tried my best, and that is how it looks like, as you can see. And here are our baby birds, as you can see, you guys. So this was a tablecloth that, what are you guys doing? This is a tablecloth that I had gotten some time ago. We used it for quite a long time, and it got torn a bit, and I had to keep it, and now it is working for our birds. So this is what we used to cover at night, because my husband believes it's too much light for them and they need peace while sleeping. So we just cover on top of the cage, and then they have a very nice sleep. So on the side here, of course, we have curtains here, and we have a very big balcony, windows, doors and stuff. We have only one door that takes us there, but of course it has all these other parts that are glassed, and that is how it looks like right there. This is the balcony door that takes us to the balcony, of course. And then here we have our couch. So our couch is an L couch, and this is how we have managed to organize it. And this is just our table, our simple table, and our couch is black, gray, and some flowerish, floral cushion covers. And this is a chair throw that I had gotten, of course, long time ago, and now the boys are trying to spoil it by playing with it every now and then, but it's still working for us whenever it is cold, and our house usually gets too cold. And here we have, of course, the balcony area, as you can see. And on top of our couch area, we have this beautiful wall hanging that is a tree, and it is blue in color, and my favorite color is blue. As you can see, I have blue curtains, and of course I didn't buy this, so when my husband had gone to buy it, he went alone. This is why he brought this, otherwise I would have gotten something that is maybe in my favorite color. So this is how our couch looks like. As you can see, it is just a simple L couch, and down here we have a carpet that is gray as well, and the gray is to match with the gray we have on the couch, too much of the gray. And we have the black and white. Of course, this is why I have black stuff in my home. And on our table we have this runner here, and I put a runner because when my husband bought this table, he didn't really take time to check and see if it is genuine or not. So it started cracking with time, and then everybody I asked said the wood was not dry enough. It is a very heavy table, it is so nice, but then it got this crack because the wood was not dry. So this is why I put a table runner, to just hide that place So that is me, and I bought this tray with you guys. As you can see, how this is how I've managed to organize it. We have a plant and in a white planter in here. We have two candles. One is brown in color and one is white in color. This was a gift as well from a friend who is in India. She sent it to me. And then here we have this little thingy that I'm using to hold our diffuser, and our diffuser we also have these grapes. So these grapes are not edible grapes, they are just for decoration, and I just put them here, and I believe it makes the place look so good for me, and I just love the look that it came up with. And then next to it is where I usually keep the remotes here, and you know, for us to easily access them. And this is how I've managed to organize this place. Those of you who have been watching our videos know that our living room is stroke a dining room as well. So this is our dining area. It is just next to the couch. It is a very small living room, but we have managed to get a dining that can fit in here because we are a family of 4. Of course, the 4-seater dining is just enough for us, and this is how we've organized. So I don't like the design of the tables of the dining. This is an old-fashioned dining set, but that is okay. It was still my husband's choice, and sometimes you have to go by what our partners like. So on top of our dining, I've put this green runner. I usually change the runners, and we have this little holder here that I'm using to hold our black salt shakers. This is black salt, and this is the other salt, the usual salt. I don't know how it is called. And then we have this beautiful tissue holder, which I use for holding our tissues. Obviously it has those beautiful birds on them, and you guys, I love birds so much. I don't know whether you've noticed that, though I fear the birds that we have, but I love them so much. And then we have this beautiful toothpick holder. I made it a toothpick holder. I don't know the use of it. I just landed on it in a store, and I bought it, and I decided to use for tissues. So I mean for toothpicks. So somebody just comes, take that down, and just picks one toothpick and uses it. That is super easy. So this is how I make it look so beautiful here. And we have a vase here, which is dark grayish or bluish or something like that, and I have put a money plant here, and this is how the place looks like. And on top of the dining, we have this beautiful mirror that is oval in shape, and it just makes the place so beautiful for me. I love it so much. And on top of it, we have that wall hanging that is just for dining, to make the feel of the dining and stuff like that. And on the corner here, we have those other frames that came as a set of 3, and it says good vibes only, and this is how the dining area looks like. Have these round table mats that I had gotten. I don't know, I didn't find any other color. I found silver and gold there, and I decided to go with gold because silver would just look too much for me on the table. So I think gold really looks good here. So this is why I have it, and they are 6. It's a set of 6, but I have used 4 here because that is what we need here. So that is how our living room looks like, and that is the details that I have shown you, and that is all that we have in our little living room. I hope you like it, and I hope it gives you also ideas on how to decorate or how to organize your small living rooms, because most of us are renting and we have small homes, and sometimes we fail to get ways of how to organize them, or ways of how to keep our things tidy and looking good. So this is the little things that I have in my living room. I hope it gives you an idea of what to do next in your living room, and I hope you like this video. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new to our channel. Thank you so much. Namaste.